We need to get on those crystals, Groot.
Just let Quill get out there first. I don't want you falling.
Ooh, definitely remembering something now, I think. We need to be careful here.
I think what you're seeing is some version of me pushing you off a cliff.
Oh, Little Fuzzy, your volatility is surprisingly consistent through all versions of time and space.
Maybe we need to accept that not everything can be explained. The galaxy's a weird place. Just gotta go with the flow.
Getting lost in a deadly cave is your idea of going with the flow?
We aren't lost, Little Fuzzy, at least not in this version. We're recovering what other versions of us have already found. Isn't it exciting? If you want to stop Rooker,
Raker.
finally, the face of 1,000 lies, I think.
It's gonna help us save Drax.
It tries to keep us from saving him. We seek something behind the face, beyond the lies.
You want me to blow it up?
That shouldn't be our answer to everything.
Whoop! Here goes nothing! Scott! Watch out, everybody!
Nice landing, Star Guy.
Thanks.
You don't usually make it. The Kotati mentioned the faces in the dark before, but I always thought it was metaphorical.
Bug Lady is absolutely bonkers. Of course I'm angry. I'm what? Wandering around a cave that's falling apart, looking for Flark knows what!
Groot, could you help out? Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Flark, I'm going in.
No, you mustn't!
You don't want me to cut the thing?
Wait, no, not you! Something bad is about to happen!
Oh, that's it. I'm going in.
Rocket!
Blow up this statue, save Drax, and get out of here!
Yes, but...
Time to start trusting our instincts, Quill. Bug Lady said the face is keeping us from helping Drax, so we gotta destroy it.
Little Fuzzy, don't do whatever it is you're about to do!
No, no,
Don't
no.
not do-
I'm done with all the riddles.
Don't not do whatever you
Let's
already
just hear
did.
Mantis out on this, okay?
Give me a tick to think,
What
okay?
if the whole place collapses?
Then at least you wouldn't have to argue with him anymore.
Not helping.
Groot, can you tell him to stop?
Little Fuzzy's in a mood. We're probably gonna die.
Did she or did she not say this thing is in our way?
Yes,
But
but...
nothing. I ain't just here to take orders.
Mantis, does he kill just himself or all of us?
Not
Rocket, don't! Rocket!
Feels like I see this a lot.
You wanna know the plan?
Yep.
Make it run! Oh! Whew.
Close one.
You can say that again.
Oh, I will.
Mantis.
Where is the matriarch?
This is the one where I failed.
We're trying to help you!
It's okay. The one where I fail is the one where you don't. Shh. Stay with me.
Hey, guys! Check it out! I'm totally
all of us! No more blowing things up, Rocket! Ever!
You're gonna regret saying that.
Star Guy, are you Spartoy? Why didn't I know that? Maybe you aren't always... Or I forgot.
What? Those guns do something again, Quill?
He saved Drax after you almost killed us all!
How'd a gun do that?
And that's how it's done.
Me exploding stuff is still better.
It's really not.
Next time we're in a huge fight, you're gonna beg me to blow stuff up. Beg me!
Next time we're in a huge fight, I'll make sure to remember that.
More of that weird fog.
Be glad you ain't this close to the ground.
Oh, Little Fuzzy never dies from gas in here. Just falling, crushing, Chitauri,
Wait,
water.
hang on. Did you say Chitauri?
Oh, I did, didn't I? Such a funny sounding word.
This isn't possible!
I thought I'd never see these Flarkers again!
I hoped I never would!
Go all through that lizard, man!
It's a breathing room, Groot!
Couldn't have warned us that Chitauri were hiding out in this cave!
Not always. Sometimes we just run into cute little eyeball guys. You know what I'm talking about, Scarlet?
I'm familiar with eyeball guys, yes! What I don't get is why they be here!
Feel free to ask him. Man, what is this, like the worst timeline?
Sure is a lot of life in this ancient cave!
Be a lot of death when I'm done with it! Figures these stuck knuckles would be hiding underground.
Happy to root them out!
With our luck, Hellbender's goons are on the other side, just waiting to jump us.
Payback from Hellbender is literally the last thing we need right now!
Ha! Called it!
Need I remind you that you are the reason she's hunting us?
Don't these guys know how to let bygones be bygones?
Hey, at least they didn't bring an army of them jelly things with them. Can you imagine? Man, I hated those things.
You were saying?
Just had to jinx us, didn't you?
Hey, anyone notice it just happens to be the monster I said?
I suppose you want credit for that, too?
Stop! Guys, huddle up!
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down. I just love making scumbusters go boom!
Okay, I get it. Those creeps out there, fighting them gets the blood pumping.
Oh, yeah.
But if you listen to that pumping too hard, your heart takes a dive and the losing starts. Stay on target and we'll make them all go boom. Who's with me?
We are!
Let me in!
The Blob's on a warpath!
Look out!
Anyone else smell Yarrow?
If you'd run away, you might have lived!
Stupid crunch! So the ladies got it drunk. Who don't?
Need some breathing room, Groot! Keep your eyes peeled for the boss lady!
Could this get any worse?
Sure! We could be dealing with those churchified Nova weirdos too!
Ah, that would be worse. Oh, come on!
Mantis says the cure for the problem is here! Makes sense for the church to not want anyone to find it!
I got all these toys. I'm just dying to use.
Does anyone not hate us?
Oh, sure! We just haven't met him yet!
If anything else comes out of this fog, I quit!
That trouble for me! This larking fog is probably gonna give me hives!
Guys, if we're lucky!
Man, what else can this place possibly throw at us?
I would rather not find out!
For once, I agree with Rocket!
Okay, this is officially too weird!
You haven't even seen weird, Starlight!
What's next, Peter?
Peter! Help! Now!
Oh, crap!
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
I thought I was a goner, man!
Quill, watch it!
Does anyone not hate us?
Oh, sure! You just
Here's your
haven't
chance
read
to
'em
save
yet.
a woman in need, Quill!
Stay put! I'm coming! Thank me later!
He's better after all the trouble we went to! Drop that spacey space bomb!
Keep it up! We're almost through, I can feel it!
How did I know? That's me swatting him!
I can't believe so many of them fell for the promise!
Believe it, lady!
That Novacore dude was bonkers!
Definitely going the right way, right?
I'm ready! Find me an opening! This won't hurt! Much!
At least we know we're on the right track!
Do we?
I totally laid out that psycho soldier!
Fog of fear, faced fully forthright.
You okay, Mantis?
Oh, hey, Gamora, you look less depressed. Wait, we went over that already, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
That thing of yours is still bothering you, though, right?
What thing?
I'm fine. Let's just focus on helping Drax.
He's gonna be upset he didn't get to fight all those things.
I don't think that any of those were real. Not really real, anyway.
Their attacks felt real enough.
Maybe they were real. There's something down here that's affecting my vision.
Just how far down does this cave go?
Heads up. More of them rock monsters.
Maybe we just got off on the wrong foot. They're rock people.
I don't think they're looking to make amends, Quill.
Oh, maybe I can help. I think I speak their language.
Chop it down!
Look out!
Gamora, slice him up!
I think I can hear water!
Not a bad spot for a monster hangout! Luke! Hawkeye time! I hope we're supposed to be shooting these guys, Mantis!
Definite possibility!
Who would want to live in this hole?
Doesn't exactly get a lot of sunlight!
I told you to go before we left the ship!
Load up, Rocket! Think of all the stories we'll have for tracks!
Well, that went about as well as expected.
I was sure. Oh, maybe I just haven't learned it yet.
I think I picked up the word for kill. Or the grunt, anyway. The fog doesn't seem to bother whatever these giant things are.
Maybe they're just smart enough to not wander around in it. Unlike some people. I know why we're doing it, and don't think Drax won't hear all about it either.
Oh, is this the one where Little Fuzzy does something heroic? Hard to say.
Guys.
I know, Little Fuzzy. And it is the only way forward.
What's happening?
He sees what lies ahead.
No way. No flarkin' way.
Doesn't seem that wet. Like, medium wet.
I ain't walking through a flarkin' monsoon.
Maybe there's a way to use those plants to divert the water. We're a team. We'll figure it out.
Are we seriously gonna let this keep us from saving Drax?
Sure, you save him while I drown.
How does it even grow down here?
No. Those big leaves could be useful. Like a dam. Yes!
It's just a plant, Clint, not a you plant. We ain't got much choice.
Easy, baby. We'll figure it out.
It must still be stuck somewhere. Still holding on.
Gamora, let's climb up there. Get eyes on the problem.
The problem is that Rocky needs to suck it up.
Yeah, good luck with that.
In Little Fuzzy's defense, he has died drowning in far less water than this.
Exactly. Wait, what?
This doesn't seem absurd to you?
He's got a thing with water. What do you want me to do?
You're supposed to be his leader.
Have you met Rocket?
Hey, Bug Lady. Exactly how many times you seen us die horribly?
What would you guys do without me?
Yeah. Where, oh where, would we get another gun? I could try blowing it up, I guess.
Remember last time you blew something up?
Okay, fine. Figure something else out.
Fear the almighty Star-Lord.
Say something?
Nope.
Huh? What's your hurry? I told you to go before we left the ship.
Mantis, any of those realities where we just leave Rocket here, hypothetically speaking?
Oh, yes.
Anywhere I don't kill them all for abandoning me, hypothetically speaking.
Oh, Little Fuzzy. Sometimes you die trying to get out.
Bullseye!
Bullseye?
Just like that!
Please, don't give him an even bigger head than he's already got. No, it ain't none of their business. What's to understand? I ain't a fan of drowning.
I can't believe that worked.
Half work.
Come on, it's like 50% less wet.
I'm 0% interested.
Help! Out! Now!
We must have missed one.
You could try to ask it to move, but I don't think this is one of them smart plans. See? I told you. Anyone else suddenly missing Drax's anecdotes about Katath?
Oh, you know he has some Catathian fairy tale related to our current situation?
Like the Catathian equivalent of Jack and the Giant Beanstalk.
So this Jack Beanstalk guy, is that an Earth hero?
Kinda. What do you think, Rocket? Doesn't seem that bad.
Translate me. Rocket, don't...
Rocket don't like wet. We get it.
It's a scary dark cave. We're all probably gonna encounter things we don't like.
True. But nothing as much as Little Fuzzy doesn't like getting wet. Never underestimate someone's deeply rooted fears, Sir Fry. Especially when you do not understand the root.
It's actually kind of refreshing.
Like a quick shower.
What do you say, Rocket?
I ain't ever showered either, and I ain't gonna start now!
Too bad you don't have these sweet guns, Rocket.
Keep it up, and I'll swipe him in your sleep. What's a big-ass plant doing all the way down here?
The priests call it Buros, giver of light and life.
In our case, I'd settle for some shelter.
Let my rocket go!
Huh?
And Moses,
Are we supposed to know who that is?
Art the Seas guy?
Oh, with the tentacles, right?
What? No!
Anyway, thanks, Quill. Really.
I was pretty sure he had tentacles.
Hey, Groot.
He ain't gonna let you leave me.
It's not that. I just want some help up here.
All right, he'll do it.
Hey, if I jump, you can catch me, right?
Guess we'll find out.
That's not very reassuring.
Just don't screw up the jump. Why don't we just leave him behind? Focus on saving Drax. He'll still be here on the way back, and if he isn't,
Groot would never go for that.
What are you guys talking about?
Nothing, buddy. You're a valued member of the team. What do you say, Groot? Now that we got the whole team together?
Absolutely. A dry rocket is a happy rocket.
this is you happy?
Oh, yes. You should see some of the dark versions of Little Fuzzy. Or maybe you shouldn't. You really, really shouldn't.
This cramped corridor ring any bells, Mantis?
Pretty sure this is the wet part.
What now?
I thought we just did the wet part.
Oh, it gets worse.
Everyone okay?
I'd be seeing stars if I could see anything at all.
Yeah, this ain't good. So, about all them futures where we die.
I am Groot.
Has he always been able to do that?
He says you don't like showing off. Thanks, buddy. No, I don't gotta tell him.
Ooh, right. The thing that you tell us in the dark. It's really important.
No, it ain't. Shut up.
You're among friends, Rocket.
It's nothing, okay? Just... The lab I was in did tests on me in tubes of water, and it sucked. It really, really sucked.
Sensory deprivation experiments on Half-World. I heard of those.
Sensory deprivation was like a vacation compared to the other things.
And that's why you hate getting wet. Mark, I had no idea.
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just prefer to keep dry is all. So how long do we gotta wander around smashing our shins on rocks?
Imagine it's a metaphor. You're in the physical darkness, and that reflects Green Meanie's mind.
We can double back along Groot's path and then try to find the exit. Groot says... Stay close to him. At least you'll be able to see.
Boy, this place is so creepy.
Remember the deal, Quill. You find anything shiny, we split it.
Ooh, this part.
Okay, anyone else getting really fed up with Little Miss Cryptic? Pretty? Give me a break.
At least it seems less dark through here, and less wet.
Works for me.
Mantis, anything in particular we should be looking out for?
There's that creepy fog again.
It's always here. Always. Until it isn't.
What's that supposed to... I don't...
More Hellraisers.
Wait, yeah. But it ain't those Flarknards. It's them creepy eyeball things from the QC.
I'm definitely hearing Hellraisers.
Then you ain't hearing right. It's eyeball things.
Can't tell.
Mora's gotta be right. We already know Hellbender's goons tracked us here.
What do you know? Hellraisers.
I know what I heard.
I'm on it!
Look, this is like a bad dream!
Hey, look. The fog's cleared.
And there's a way out now.
Weird. It's like this place has a mind of its own.
Not mind. Force.
Anyone else getting deja vu?
It all looks the same with this fog.
Well, it don't sound the same. It's them jelly things from Seknar. That explains Stuffy's touch.
No, it's Novacore. I hear voices.
How can you not tell the difference between monsters and people?
It's not that. We're clearly hearing different things.
Mora's right. I hear voices, just like when I put on that helmet in the Nova base.
You're both crazy. No Flarkin way. I heard jelly.
It doesn't matter who's right. You can't trust me here.
Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
Seriously? That's what you're gonna do when these clowns turn it all upside down.
What are we doing?
Doesn't matter, because I say no. No guts, no glory. If you want to succeed, you gotta fight and bleed for your needs. So who's with me?
Way to read the team, Peter.
Just great.
Never done. Until it does.
I ain't loving this tight space.
Just get
it up.
At least there's a way out now, I guess.
We go back? Okay, now that's them bouncing eyeballs from the QC. No question.
I'm not doing this. Something is clearly messing with us.
Chitauri? Okay, well, that's just wrong. You're worse than her. Those overgrown lizards make clicky sounds. You got moss in your ears.
I'm with Groot. Chitauri. I'll never forget those things as long as I live.
This ain't no time to gloat. Like Gamora said, something's messing with us. Yeah, my trigger finger's getting tired too.
Man, I
another
hate
stick,
these
man.
freaking things!
Feel this?
Stay there! How deep can this go?
It's endless. Or circular? The fog calls and we answer.
How is it doing this?
Not it. Us.
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
Doesn't make any sense, but I can hear those squishy eyeball things from the quarantine zone.
I think my sword is rusting!
You're moaning. My gun's getting hotter than Galactus' armpit.
It was dead from the moment it laid eyes on me!
Well, the sword lady's being creepy again. Yeah, I hear it. What is it?
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
It's the fog. They're just sounds.
I definitely hear more of Hellbender's goons.
I see us! Standing around! Don't want
This is never ending!
it! Your mouth keeps getting you in trouble, Starlight!
Shit!
Stupid grunts! Ha ha ha!
How is it doing this?
Not it. Us.
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
Heads up! There's more of those converted Nova guys, I'm sure of it.
I think my sword is rusting!
When you're moaning, my gun's getting hotter than Galactus' armpit. Yeah, I hear it. What is it?
This isn't right. It can't be real.
What do you mean, shh?
Starlight's right.
Right about what?
There's a new way out!
So it was nothing.
I think it depends. It's got something to do with the freaky fog.
Every time you name an enemy, it has the power to make that enemy appear.
So the key all along was...
Yeah, what's that?
I saw so many versions of us fighting so many different things? But the source? It's not done with us yet, Guardians.
Yeah, well, let's just keep our eyes open and our mouths shut from now on.
The fog entity has retreated for now. There's no immediate risk.
Yeah, no offense, Bug Lady, but nothing you say means anything anymore.
So the fog is an entity now?
Yes! Sort of. Don't be frustrated, little Fuzzy. We're all still alive. That's super rare.
Just like that!
In one possible timeline, we all get smushed.
Great!